Hello Khan Clan, my name is Nicholas Khan and welcome to another video. We are in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, where DLC 14 has been out for a couple of weeks now. So, people have had a chance to try out the new characters, GT Vegeta, Dyspo, and Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. The question is, which one of these characters is the best? That's what we're gonna find out today. So, let's go ahead and analyze these characters, and to do that, we're gonna hop into training mode. Let's go. So we are gonna start with our man GT Vegeta here, and to go against him, we'll go ahead and do Nicholas Khan. So as we test things out on the nameless planet, what a fun map. Let's go ahead and do that. We are going to analyze Vegeta's moves, his skill set, and we're just gonna see what he has going on. So here are some things I like about GT Vegeta. We look at his kit, right? He has counter impact, wild buster, shield barrier, and burst charge. Obviously burst charge is a charge. Now he has two defensive moves, counter impact and shield barrier. Counter impact is of course a counter, and shield barrier is a shield that protects against ki blast. However, if you get hit by any type of melee, the shield goes away. Wild buster is an attack move. We get hit, boom, shield's gone. Alright, let's have him attack us. Boom, counter, we go behind him, and then we do what we want. Wild buster is a charge-in move, and we use that, boom, hits, and then another kick, and then we can follow it up. So here's the thing I like about GT Vegeta's combo game, okay? His combo is pretty straightforward. Boom, hit it down. So yeah, pretty good combo, but here's the thing. You do the 6-hit combo, you do that, and then you can lead in with Wild Buster and hit, and then you can go in, and you can keep doing the same thing. Of course, we can break him, and now, since we did that, let's go ahead and look at some of his supers. So we have Final Shine Attack, is a Beam Blast, and we also have Super Gallic Gun, which activates a lot faster. So, Final Shine, 3 key, Super Gallic Gun, 3 key as well. Alright, they're both 3 key. So we've seen this combo game, right? But he also has Super Vegeta. So of course, key-based attacks are going to be more powerful compared to Super Saiyan, which buffs your physical attacks more. Do that, right? And then we can follow him with the Wild Buster, and again, combo game. And then you can keep going like that. You can loop with Vegeta with his combos, which is powerful. And so that'll help you rack on a lot of damage if you can do that and they don't manage to get out of it, of course. And we have Super Vegeta, which will help with his ultimates, won't help as much with his supers because he does not have any key-based super moves. But let's go ahead and look at his Limit Burst. So what does he have? He has super armor. So this can either be really good or really bad, depending on if you're in a match where people will play if you have super armor on or not. Now, in the community, super armor is so powerful of a limit burst that some people actually refuse to play. It's kind of like the rules of a duel. There's some gentlemanliness in there, so they'll just be like, you know what, we're not going to play while super armor is on. Some people will, right? So it just depends on who you're playing against, But those are Vegeta's strong suits, right? He has an awoken skill, he has defensive moves, he has one attack move, he has loops, and his ultimates come out at a pretty decent rate. And next, we are going to use my man, Dyspo. Dyspo is a very interesting character, right? He's very fast, and I would say that his skills are a little bit different as well. He's very much focused on attack. So if we look at Dyspo, we're going to look at his skills, and you'll see what I mean here in a second. So we look at this, Justice Blade, Justice Kick, Sonic Kick, and Maximum Charge. So Dyspo also has a charge, right? His Awoken skill, of course, is Supersonic mode. This is how fast he is without Supersonic mode, by the way, right? He's still pretty fast. You look at his combo game, he is definitely a character that is defined by speed. He's not necessarily very defensive, he's very aggressive, he's very much on the attack. So if you like that playstyle, that'll work for you. You can see he's good, but he's even better once he goes Supersonic. You don't need any amount of ki, you can activate it whenever you want. And it makes you really fast, but what it does, you see this, it drains stamina, okay? And look how much faster he is. Now look at his combos, look how much he can do, it's insane, okay? So let's look at his abilities. Justice Blade, right? You hit him, and then it does a little bit of a ranged attack afterwards. Now I'm pretty sure these are all melee based. Justice Kick does a little circle and then it attacks the person. Here's what Sonic Kick does. It does a double kick. So what you can even do sometimes, right, if you know what you're doing, is that you can link his supers together. Now that's personally my play style. I really like to link supers together. And we also have Justice Blade. So we can do a Justice Blade into a Justice Kick, potentially, and we can do a Sonic Kick into potentially a Justice Kick, right? So if you know what you're doing, you can kind of link these together. They're not super smooth, but you can. And of course, you've seen Supersonic mode. Now, Mach Dash is his evasive. Just, you know, pretty fast evasive. Here's the thing about his ultimates. We have full power energy blast volley, which is just a normal one, right? Pretty basic. 3 bars of ki. His other one, Circle Flash, is also 3 bars of ki. But here's the thing about Circle Flash. The thing that makes Circle Flash very powerful is that you don't actually need to stamina break somebody to make this connect, right? A lot of ultimates, you're a lot safer if you stamina break them so they can't break you. But with Dyspo, you can kind of use Circle Flash whenever. We'll go ahead and just fight, you know? we'll fight a little bit here. We'll do a little bit of battling, right? Knock him away. And then do some of that, and we're gonna do Circle Flash. Look at that, okay? It's an incredibly easy move to strike with, and it can be super annoying if you're fighting against it, because again, like, you really do not need to stamina break somebody in order to use it, right? Full power energy blast volley, a little bit more so, right? So, of course, one last thing we want to show with Dyspo is his limit burst, right? Attack up and ki auto recovery. So, not the worst limit burst, not one of the best, just kind of middle of the road. But if you're curious, that is what his limit burst does. But that is it for the skill showcase in Dyspo. Again, he's very much attack oriented, very much melee focused, and that's kind of where his skill set comes in. And last, but certainly not least, we have Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. So, we are going to test him out and talk about his kit as well. Now, the thing I like about Ultra Instinct Sign Goku is that it very much feels like he's a balanced character in his skills, and he's got some powerful things up his sleeve. So we're about to showcase those now. Of course, Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, very similar to Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, but there are some differences. So let's talk about his auto dodge. His auto dodge does not activate until you're about 50% health, but his auto dodge also takes less stamina than Mastered Ultra Instinct. Let's go ahead and look at his supers, right? He has Ultrasonic Blitz, Spirit Pulse, Divine Kamehameha, and Surging Spirit. So Surging Spirit is a very awesome charge skill. It's really, really good. It's kind of similar to the charge that starts slow and builds up. And then, of course, no Awoken skill because he's already an Ultra Instinct sign. But he has Super Kamehameha and he has Sign of Awakening. And then his evasive is Celestial Wave, which is an explosion one. So take that as you will. Some people like that, some people don't. It is an evasive. Ultrasonic Blitz is a counter, but Spirit Pulse is that. You punch the air and you do an attack. So it is ranged, it's very fast, and it does a decent amount of damage. Now, Divine Kamehameha, you travel to the person and you use the Kamehameha. And here we go. All right, look at this. Okay, you see? Now he's less than 50% health. He's dodging everything, and it's taking a certain amount of stamina. Now we're gonna use the counter. Boom. You go behind him and you hit him, and you can follow with a little bit of Spirit Pulse if you want. And let's go with some Divine Kamehameha, which he got me in, right? So that's kind of his skills. So let's go ahead and stamina break him. Alright. Alright, and now we're going to try out, you know, obviously Super Kamehameha. You just got to knock him away, you know. And then we use it, right? Kind of traditional. And you can do some damage there, right? Now, Sign of Awakening is different. This one, you have to hit them, and then it does some stuff. Right now, these stamina broken, we're going to use Sign of Awakening. So you have to punch him with it, connect, and then you do a bunch of hits, and then you finish off with a Ki Blast. Pretty simple. But here's one last thing that I want to demonstrate, because this is one of Ultra Instinct Goku's strongest features. It is his Limit Burst. Now, his Limit Burst gives you auto health and stamina recovery. One of the most powerful Limit Bursts because it gives you bad health. And sometimes that's all you need to be able to make a comeback, right? Do a little of that, finish off with that, and boom, we get the KO, right? So that is Goku's kit, and so he's very powerful, right? He has a lot of good tools. He has a heal, he has a counter, he has 2 attacks, and he has a decent combo game, right? Because it's a Goku, it's pretty traditional, and of course the auto dodging is very convenient, and it's not too egregious because it doesn't happen until half health, and it doesn't take as much stamina as Mastered Ultra Instinct. So I would say he's very much a balanced character in middle of the road compared to the other ones. Right, so we are going to test out all 3 new DLC characters the best way we can with ranked matches. This way we'll be able to showcase and demonstrate all of their skills in the most valid way. So we're going to start off with Dyspo. We're going to use his kit and see how it actually performs in a battle.
The weak must be saved while the strong are humbled.
Right? So remember, again, there is no amount of ki needed to activate his super speed mode, but you should do it when you have a lot of stamina, right? So it's better off to use early battle. Alright, boom. Already got a stamina break. So again, you see how fast he is. Circle Flash is a really good one to use. It does take a long time to execute, but after you activate it, you know, and connect, not a big deal. Right, so here is he in supersonic mode. So now you don't want to vanish a lot. So vanishing is a big part of this game. So this super speed mode is a real give and take, right? So it makes you really fast, but it uses your stamina, so you don't want to vanish as much. Now, he has activated his awoken skill, and, you know, he tried to activate an ultimate. So here's the downside too. Now I have to get out of it. I can't stay in it the whole time, because if I run out of stamina, I can get stamina broken and then I can lose. But we can connect Justice Blade into some of his combos, right? And then Sonic Kick is more close range. Justice Kick, you can also use to finish off a combo. So let's try to do that, right? Boom. All right, we're getting hit, doing a combo. All right, let's go ahead and hit him. And then we can finish off with Justice Kick if we can actually get close to him, right? Ah. So we're doing pretty good with Dyspo. I mean, I could have won this battle at any point. Just want to show off some things, right? Boom. So that one feels more like, since it's a circle, you want to do it in the middle of a combo. So go a little bit around. Oh. All right, boom. You can also hit him with that. And then you can also get Sonic Kick if you're close enough. And the best part about it being 2 kicks that you missed the first time, you might hit it the second time. Oh, he might stamina break me. Let's go ahead and finish this battle. Oh, we can also show off his grab, actually. That's his grab. Not bad. So, that was our battle with Dyspo. Alright, now it's time for our second battle, and for this one we are going to be using GT Vegeta and testing out his kit, his skills in a real battle. Alright, start with a little bit of this. So, there is an advantage that GT Vegeta has over Dyspo, right? And we'll be able to talk about that in a second once I get enough ki. But don't forget, right? GT Vegeta also has a counter, which is very helpful. And he has burst charge. He can get some ki up pretty quickly without having to risk, you know, getting hit, getting comboed, even getting stamina broken. So, let's go ahead and knock this guy away as soon as we can, or maybe a grab. And then we'll be able to show you a little bit of a benefit that, right, GT Vegeta has over Dyspo. Alright, just want to knock him away so I can use it. That grab didn't work. Alright, choose counter impact. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Alright, we're using way too much stamina here. Anyway, we can use counter impact, right? Get behind him. Do some damage, right? And we can also use, you know, counter Wild Buster. It's a good thing to knock away. So now we're going to activate Super Vegeta 2. And the advantage of this over Dyspo is that once you activate your Awoken skill, you don't have to deactivate it, because it doesn't drain anything. So you can keep using it, and so you'll be able to boost your skills, right? So let's go ahead and play a little more seriously and see if we can get ourselves the W, right? Once we get our combos going with this guy, it's pretty good. Then do that. Let me do this, and then we can follow up with Wild Buster, which does a good amount of damage. You see that? So with this combo, he can close the gap pretty quickly. That's a really big benefit of GT Vegeta. We activate Shield Barrier, so if this guy wants to try to Ki Blast us, right, it won't do as much damage. But again, once we get meleeed, it's over. You know, the shield at least, it's gone as soon as we get hit. Okay, he's charging up. We don't really need to right now. I was blocking. I don't know why that block went away. Anyway. Okay, so he has one of Ultra Instinct Signs moves on, okay? Again, super on it, right? Depending on if you play with it on or not, that can be a benefit or it cannot be, right? We only have 15 seconds, so we're gonna go ahead and play a little bit. Right? Well, there we go. He had auto health and stamina recovery, but it was not enough at that point. So that was the battle with GT Vegeta, showing off his skills. Alright, time for battle number 3, where we will of course be using Ultra Instinct Sign Goku and testing out his kit in a real battle. Now, right off the bat, Ultra Instinct Sign Goku has a big difference between the other DLC 14 characters, and that is the fact that he does not have an Awoken skill. Now this can be good, because you don't have to worry about finding an opening and potentially getting stamina broken, but it can also be bad, because, well, you can't make this character any stronger by transforming. So what you get is what you get, and, you know, that's all you have. Now, Divine Kamehameha is a harder move to kind of pull off. That's kind of an end of combo type move, right? But he has good tools, and something he can also do is, first of all, heal. So, you know, the end is not necessarily the end. Spirit Pulse is such a good move, you can just kind of throw it out whenever, honestly. And get a good amount of damage in, right? And if you manage to get a stamina break, that's good too. Oh, and now we should start auto-dodging because we're at a low enough level of health. Right, okay, that's gonna do some damage. Right? Now, we can use our counter, and a good thing about our counter is that if you actually use it, you can combine it with Spirit Pulse, which does just a good amount of damage, you know? It's a pretty good combo. But if we use this, right, and we can heal, and because of that healing, we can bring a battle back that we might have lost before. So, we were able to stamina break him, use our ultimate, and it's not over yet. There's no guarantee we'll win. We can try Divine Kamehameha. Oh, that didn't work out the way we thought. Oh, use our counter, right? Get a little bit of damage on the board. Oh. Can we finish it off with a grab? And there we go. We got our win with Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. So this Goku can play a little bit slower pace. He can play a little bit more technical base, and he can play a little bit more fast paced too. I do feel like he fits a lot of situations, so that's another benefit to this Goku. So now that we have won a battle with all 3 characters, let's talk about which one I think is the best and why. So I think at this current stage, Dyspo is the best. But here's why. He's a new character, he has a good kit, he's fast, and honestly, playing him is kind of brain dead. Like, it's not that hard. He's an easy character to pick up and play, and you can just kind of play him and just kind of do moves, and a lot of times they work out. His combo game is good, he's really fast, his supersonic mode is really good too, and so his ultimates, again, you don't always have to necessarily stamina break to connect with his ultimates, and that's a good thing too. However, I will say this, I only think Dyspo is really good right now. He's really good right now because people haven't figured out how to play against him, but once people do, he's not gonna be as good anymore. I think right now, Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, as many tools as he has, is the worst out of the 3 just because he doesn't stand out a lot. He's not a bad character, all 3 of them are good, but I think Ultra Instinct Sign Goku is at number 3 just because he has a lot of good tools, but they don't necessarily chain into each other a lot. Some of them do, and he has a decent kit, but again, he's very balanced, and that can be good in a lot of instances. He can adapt to a variety of fighting situations, but it also means he doesn't necessarily have a gimmick that makes it super easy for him to win, right? Dyspo kind of has that. GT Vegeta is the second best right now, but GT Vegeta will be the best out of these three in the long run. Here's why I say that. He has a really good kit, right? He has some defensive moves, and he has one offensive move with his supers that is really good for finishing out a combo, doing a lot of damage, and he can actually loop that into his combos. So Vegeta has a looping combo, one. He has a move that also combos, right? He has that Wild Buster that you can combo into a combo and does a good amount of damage. His Awoken skill can stay on as soon as you activate it. He's got the Super Armor Limit Burst, which again is incredible if you actually use it in battle. Some do, some don't. And he's just got a lot of good tools, and moving forward, he's just a very solid character. Again, I think all three of these characters are super good. So, to put it, just wrap it up in a little bow, right now, it is number 1, Dyspo. Number 2, GT Vegeta. Number 3, Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. But as it stands right now, Dyspo's number 1, GT Vegeta is number 2, and Ultra Instinct Sign Goku is number 3. However, once people figure out how to fight against Dyspo, I think he's going to go down to number 3, and so in the future, I expect the list is going to look like GT Vegeta number 1, Ultra Instinct Sign Goku number 2, and Dyspo number 3. But all of them are really fun and really great characters, and all three of them fit a different playstyle, so experiment with them and find out which one works best for you. But that is it for our rankings today. My personal favorite, I would say, is GT Vegeta, and I'm definitely rooting on him to become the best as time goes on and people kind of figure out how to fight these characters, because everybody knows how to fight Goku. But thank you so much for watching, Con Clan. I had a blast filming this. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, feel free to check out these other Xenoverse 2 videos in this playlist for some other things I've done in this game. If you want to see me play live, join our streams Fridays at 5 p.m. EST. We're usually playing Xenoverse 2 online, doing some battles, having a lot of fun. But that is it for today, Con Clan. So just remember, be as daring as a dinosaur. And peace out. I am Nicholas Khan. Con Clan gonna get strong. Any obstacle in my way, I bust down and keep moving along. Keep moving along.